Alright, good morning YouTube. Welcome to Fishing with TR. Well, it's Saturday morning and today we are catfishing for money. Fishing a tournament here on West Point Lake. Tell you what I'm doing. So there is no current today. They're not going to be generating pretty much at all at the dam. So just what I figure is no current, not a lot of fish activity, so I am going to drag baits all day long. And I'm starting here on a flat and mark some fish on the flat, see if we can drag a piece of bait across their nose and maybe generate a bite. If it don't happen on the flat, then we're probably just going to spend the day going in and out of creeks. Again, my feeling is with the warming water temperatures that the catfish are starting to feel like spawning, and that means they're going to be moving shallow. So my feeling is that if they're not on the flats, they're going to be in the creeks. And anyway, that's going to be our strategy, right or wrong. Anyway guys, last time I catfished for money, I only caught about 8 pounds worth of fish. So let's see what happens guys, and wish me luck. Alright, I think we got fish number one. Let's hope he stays buttoned up. It feels like a decent fish. Hard to tell how big they are till we'll be swimming with it. Alright, so we are tournament fishing. If I lose a good fish today, it will break my heart. Let's hope that don't happen. So far this one feels pretty good. They always feel bigger when you're in current or if your boat's moving. I don't think it's that big. It's a blue cat though, that's encouraging. That means there's going to be more on this flat. And we're still real early in the drag. Maybe we'll be picking up on some more. Crossing my fingers. Get the net. Get the net. Get the net. Alright, let's get the skunk out though. That's really what matters. Alright, we got it. We got it. Alright y'all. Fish number one and the skunk's out. So this is a decent fish. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna hope it ends up being a cull, but that ain't a bad start. Alright, I think I got fish number two. Guys, there is no shortage of channel cats up here. All 5 rods bouncing consistently. But he'll help me get to my fish limit. But boy, I sure hope we cull these channels. wrong species, not the good size, but hey, it's fish number 2 either way. That sounds better. That sounds a lot better. It's still peel and drag. Alright, this is the fish we came. This is the fish we came for. Oh, I hope he stays buttoned up. That's all I can say. Oh. Oh, that's a good fish, y'all. Real good one. He's still peeling dry. He's coming to us. Get some stuff out of the way. Guys, I ain't sure yet. We might have a striper. That ain't gonna help us in a catfish tournament. It's sure acting like a striper. I mean, it's really acting like a striper. It's a catfish. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, that's a good fish, man. Oh, stay buttoned up, stay buttoned up, stay buttoned up. Oh. All right, we got him. We got him. Woo! That's what we need right there. It could be a tournament winner. It could be a 30-pound fish. Oh, that's a fat one. All right, y'all. Fish number 3. We've got a limit, so now we can start culling. I want 3 fish like this in my live well before we end up finishing for the day. Look at this, y'all. Oh, come on, stretch your tail out, bro. Stretch your tail out. It's okay. 3 fish. All right, don't know what we got yet. Kind of feels like a channel cat. Hard to tell size yet. Oh, it's doing them small rolls like a channel cat does. Feels like it's got some weight to it, though. Little blue cat. Have to see how big he is compared to the channel we got. I think we'll just boat flip him. I don't think he's big enough. All right, let's compare. We got a doggone fish, y'all. It might have been just a darn channel cat coming along for the ride. It's not big enough to set the hook, I guess. Sitting here bringing in baits. We're fixing to make another run at this flat. Go back, and what we did this time, we came right through the middle of the flat. Now before the wind gets too strong, I want to get on the east side of this flat next to the old river channel and run that line. I'm not going to be able to do that later because the wind's going to get too high. We got a doggone flathead dragging bait, y'all. I've only had that happen a time or two. I don't think he's going to replace anything. He's cute. Dragging up flathead. Oh, this rod's acting funny. I don't know if I'm dragging a stick or a fish. Guys, if you hold your mouth right and you got the right bait, fish the right spot, you can catch monsters. Now, the problem is, this is not the right species, but I guarantee you it'll be the longest catch of the day. Woo! Hey guys, so we're on the third drag on this flat. The second drag, maybe you'll see some footage, maybe you won't, but long story short, still a crap ton of channel cat bites. And I missed one that I think was a pretty decent fish. Probably could have been one I swapped out the channel cat I got in here right now. But this third drag, probably the last drag on this flat I'll make, depending on what I decide. But I've drugged the middle, I've drugged the outside next to the channel. Now I'm dragging the inside next to the bank and next to these creek mouths. I'm marking plenty fish. I believe they're here, but right now we're at noon, and you know, Catfish Dave calls this the hour of suck because typically lunchtime there's not a lot of activity. But I still believe if I can put a tasty piece of bait in front of their nose, they're going to bite it. So we're going to see what happens here, guys. Let's see what happens. Alright, y'all, this is pull number 4. I'm only going about halfway across the flat in the middle. So this morning, obviously there was a morning bite, and they have shut down with this sun up high, or maybe the fish have just moved off. But anyway, this feels like lockjaw weather to me. But I'm pulling right across the middle where I had success this morning. Maybe that's where they're laying up. Only pulling about half a drag, so I've been pulling a full mile for the first 3. This time I'm only pulling a half mile over the most productive stretch. So we still got about 3 hours to fish. If this doesn't produce, I'm going to start working my way back toward the boat ramp. I'll probably drag 1 or 2 creeks, given, you know, however much time we got. One thing to tell you though, we've got a great situation and a bad situation developing. It's the same thing. I am almost out of bait. What that means is we've had a lot of bites, we've caught a lot of fish. Bad news is we're fishing a tournament, and we need to be able to fish up to the last minute. Another piece of bad news is most of them have been dinky channel cats, just wearing my baits out. Some of them just chewing it off the hook. But anyway, guys, you know, I got my 3 fish limit. I would very much like to replace 1, if not 2 of these fish. I've got one that's real good quality, and we're running out of time to do it. Nonetheless, guys, wish me luck. Let's see if we can't put 2 more quality fish in the boat before it's time to give up. channel, Captain. Pound better. Every pound counts. Alright guys, last hole. I've had to come off the main channel. Still a lot of fish in that flat, but winds just got terrible. The trolling motor's getting wore out. I can already tell it ain't got enough juice to fight the wind. And the fish just ain't interested going with the wind. So we got about an hour left. I've come back into a creek. I'm gonna drag this creek. It kind of becomes a secondary channel next to the main channel, and using our last 2 pieces of bait. So hopefully we pick up one more good fish, guys. Alright guys, bait's gone. It's about 30 minutes till weigh in. So I've reeled them in, and let me show you what we got. Let's just hope that's good enough. I got a 6-pounder, one that's probably close to 10, and another one there that's going to be mid-20s. So here's hoping. Alright guys, so talking in the camera ain't always easy for me, but we was blessed to get a big fish and blessed to win the tournament today, guys. But what I want to do right now is show you 2 guys that are putting this thing together, and they're doing a jam-up job. So we got Chris George and Nathan Inkman. Yes, and guys, I want to encourage y'all to come out and support them, and come out and fish these tournaments. It's a lot of fun, guys, and these guys are doing a fantastic job. So look here. Big fish, first place, gentlemen.
We appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Out, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all come check us out.
We'll do it again.
Yes, sir.
All right. Till next time, guys.
Come see us, man. Come join us.
Tight line.
Appreciate you.